I know you guys just heard from Agent Weathering. It's a very bizarre person, if I do say so myself. But you learned about Agent Weathering's superpower and how it was to break down rocks, and that this superpower wasn't a quick superpower. It was a superpower that takes a really long time, hundreds, thousands, millions of years. It takes for rocks to be broken down, and that process is called weathering. So we're going to watch a little video that's going to elaborate on Agent Weathering's superpower of breaking down rocks and how his mom, Mother Nature, helps him out. So I want you guys to show me good watching eyes and listening ears. Lean forward and let's learn a little bit about weathering and that process.
Ow. Dear Tim and Moby, what is weathering? From Melissa. Yep, I bet weathering is responsible for those cracks. Weathering is the process that breaks rocks down into fragments and eventually sediments. Soil formation depends on sediments from weathering, and those same bits make up sedimentary rocks. Weathering can even change the Earth's surface over time.
So I like how this part of the video, it showed how the mountains were really pointy, and then over time they were dulled down because of weathering. So maybe wind or water ran over top of that mountain for hundreds and thousands of years and shaped that mountain to look a little bit different.
Mechanical weathering breaks down rocks without changing their chemical composition. Forces like growing plants, expanding ice, lightning, and mineral crystal growth can all cause mechanical weathering.
This one is probably, these two are the most common that you see. So you might be able to go outside and see that on your blacktop, a plant has grown up through the asphalt, and you can see that it's broken apart some of the rock around it. Or sometimes after it snows and the ice or the water freezes and makes ice, we'll have lots of potholes in the roads.
Plant roots grow into cracks of rock where they can find water and nutrients. When these tree roots get big enough, they'll force the concrete apart. Ice can do the same thing. In cold weather, water freezes and forces rock apart, creating all sorts of pressure. Then it gets warm, and that ice melts, leaving cracks and making the rock weaker. Chemical weathering happens when water, air, or other substances react with the minerals in rocks, soil, and building materials to change their chemical composition. When water reacts with carbon dioxide in the air, it makes carbonic acid. Carbonic acid reacts with the calcite in limestone. Over thousands of years, an entire cave like this can form from chemical weathering. Ah! I'm ready to go. What about you? I think you better find another place to skateboard.
He doesn't want to hit a pothole, I guess. Alrighty, guys, so your job now is to head over to Google Classroom, and I want you to answer the question, define weathering. What is Agent Weathering's superpower? Alrighty, you might get extra credit if you say that it takes a really, really long time. It's a slow superpower. All right, have a great afternoon, kiddos.